Namaste. Today I'll be showing you the tips and tricks to get maximum germination from the seeds you sow to get healthy seedlings which will turn into healthy plants. So let's start. What we need first is the good quality of seeds. It is very important to buy the seeds from reliable source, or you can preserve the seeds from your own crop. Old seeds won't give you good results. If you are not sure whether the seeds will germinate or not, you can try these two tests to confirm. The first test is a water test. In this, we put the seeds in a bowl of lukewarm water and keep it for 10 to 15 minutes. The seeds which sink at the bottom are the good ones, and those floating will not germinate. But this test is good only for the seeds which are bigger in size and heavy, not for the seeds which are very small. The next test is tissue paper test. In this test, we weight the tissue paper with spray bottle and keep the seeds, around 10 seeds, on the tissue paper, and it is folded on both sides and it is weighed again. It is kept inside the Ziploc bag or airtight container in a warm place and checked every 3 days for the moisture and the sprouting of the seeds. The number of seeds sprouted equals to the percentage of success. One should remember that every seed takes different time for germination. If you have 7 seeds germinated, then you have 70% chance of getting success. It is extremely important to know which plant will give you best result in which season. Not all plants have same humidity and temperature requirement. So it is July and we will be sowing these seeds. You can plant seeds of all types of gourds. These are the flowering plant seeds. You can plan according to which plant grows better in your area. Next comes seedling tray of the planters. They are readily available in any nursery nearby you or online. I prefer deeper planters with good drainage holes. Deeper because it allows good room for the roots to grow. If you don't have seedling tray, then you can use any discarded plastic containers like ice cream pots or thermocol containers from any packing. But make sure that you make good drainage holes at the bottom and they should be clean. Other container that you can use is the coconut shell. Next comes the potting mix. The potting mix should be such that it provides enough moisture for the seeds to germinate, space for roots to grow, and it provides some nutrition. So we will be using 50% coco peat, 20% vermicompost and 30% perlite. Coco peat retains water for the seeds to germinate, perlite forms air spaces for the roots to grow, and vermicompost gives the nutrition. So we will be mixing all this and place it in the seedling tray. All these are readily available in your nearby nurseries or Krishi Seva Kendra. The seedling tray is filled up to 80% and the mixture is pressed. Then the seeds are placed above it. If the seeds are bigger, you can place single seed or you can place 2 to 3 seeds in each part. This is my 9-year-old daughter helping me to sow the seeds. Then it is covered with the same mixture and watered thoroughly. Place the tray where it receives indirect sunlight. Watering once a day should be sufficient. This is on day 3. Few seedlings have appeared and it is progressed like this. This is on day 5 and this is on day 7. You can transplant these seedlings anytime after 4 true leaf stage to a bigger planter. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do like and subscribe the channel. Please share your knowledge about this topic in the comment box. It will definitely help me to improve my gardening. Thank you so much.